Well, this is a great teaching game for Mike Babcock. Game technically isn't over yet. Now New Jersey's on the power play, but it's 6-3 as of right now. New Jersey's going to win. Leafs are going to lose. It'll be a 3-1 record for the Leafs, but this is the type of game that we were afraid of. You know, I understand they were 3-0. They lost one game. Oh, I know. But we're here talking about this game. And this is what we've been talking about. We said it in the game before the Chicago game against the Rangers. They can't play like that against Chicago. Well, they didn't as bad, but they played like that tonight, and they got smashed. They ran into a very good goalie. Corey Schneider is an unbelievable goaltender, and he showed it today. But the Leafs' defense was atrocious. Atrocious in this game, and Jake Gardiner was a big piece of it. But Calle Rosen and Andreas Borgman were the big factors in this game. Let's break these things down a little bit here. Now, some of them, my first Miles Wood goal, I'm not sure what happened there. I totally forgot about it. But the Leafs had the 1-0 lead. JVR scored his third of the season, assisted by Marner and Riley, making it 1-0 early. Then Miles Wood ties it up. And the second goal is the one that really, really gets me because it hurts. It really, really hurts. Or was it the first or second? It doesn't even matter if it was the first or second goal because this is what happened. The puck was flipped out of the zone. Andreas Borgman, Calle Rosen. All right? Calle Rosen decides, I'm going to smack the puck down right in the middle of me and him. He does that. Miles Wood's he's already boogieing right at Rosen. So he just takes the puck and on a breakaway. He slaps it right down, and Miles Wood just walks right in. Freddie Anderson on breakaways and in shootouts isn't that great, and there you go. It's a goal, and whichever goal it was at this point, it is a 2-1 Devils lead. But however, Dominic Moore, second game as a Leaf this year, second goal of the season. Both deflections, Nikita Zaitsev and Ron Hainsey grab assists on the play. This is where things get shaky. Pavel Zacha in the second period scores a power play goal, making it a 4-2. Score. I don't even know what I was thinking there. I was thinking, was that the double shorthanded goal? But no, it was on the power play. And again, the Leafs go puck watching. Morgan Riley takes his guy behind the net. But Anders Borgman does as well. Two defensemen below the goal line. Not supposed to happen. Zacha's wide open in front, and he roofs it on Freddie Anderson. And that makes it a 3-2 game at that time. And then this is the turning point in this game. Late in the second period, about 14 minutes into the period, so about 6 minutes to go. Leafs get a 2-man advantage, 2 penalties taken pretty much at the exact same time. The Leafs have a 2-man advantage for 2 minutes, down a goal. Very promising. Right off the face-off, Jake Gardiner knocks the puck down. Whoop! Almost slips over. And I think I don't know who got the. I think it was. I forgot. I forgot who got the puck. And Jake Gardiner, if you've ever played hockey, which I assume some of you guys have, if not most of you guys have, and you watch and you know as a defenseman, if a guy's coming full straight at you hard, and you try and step up and you're stopped dead on a dime, good luck. Good luck trying to get him because he's going to blow right past you. It's exactly what happened to Jake Gardiner. He knocks the puck down. Then the guy's coming full speed at him. He decides, I'm going to stop and try and get him. No. And midway through that, Jake Gardiner turns around and is chasing now. And William Nylander has the guy weak shot on net. Freddie Anderson tries to kick it to somebody. But Jake Gardiner doesn't realize there's a guy behind him. And he's just staring at the puck like, yep. Okay, and it goes through his legs. Brandon Gibbons bangs it home, the guy right behind Jake Gardiner, and it's a 4-2 game. A 2-man advantage, shorthanded goal. I gotta blame Jake Gardiner that entire play. 3 mistakes in a matter of, 15 seconds at that? It was atrocious. Knocks the puck down, then almost falls over, then tries to step up. I'm not sure what the plan was there. And then puck watching once the puck hits Freddie Anderson. Atrocious. Just brutal, man. And we're playing. This is supposed to be one of our best defensemen. He looks lost. He looked lost in that entire play. But it's okay. It's 4-2, yeah, but the Leafs still got like a minute 40 of a two-man advantage. Well, they don't score on that. The momentum was gone after that 4-2 double shorthanded goal, and that was that. We go to the third period. Don't worry, it's a two-goal game. It can happen. You know, we saw the Leafs have done it lately. They scored 2 goals in a matter of, 13 minutes against the Blackhawks. But Corey Schneider is playing very well, but the Leafs can score a bunch of goals. Calle Rosen tries to get the puck out of the zone, and you learn in Pee Wee hockey not to throw the puck up the middle of the ice. He does. Blake Coleman picks it off. I don't know what Borgman was doing. There's a guy standing right in front of Freddie Anderson. Borgman nowhere to be found, and Coleman banks it off the post and in. It's 5-3 at the time. But don't worry, Austin Matthews, we get another two-man advantage, and Austin Matthews scores. Of course he scores on that one. And then it makes it a 5-3 game. Oh, there's a little bit of a promise. Nope, Zaka scores again. There you go. That's pretty much it. 6-3 final. The youngsters were no good in this game. They had a really, really, really rough night. Jake Gardiner, that guy either looks fantastic or like he forgot how to play hockey. That's what you do. From one day to the next, you're not sure what you're going to get from Jake Gardiner. Really. And that's what we saw today. But what I can say right now is with these two young guys having a tough time today, don't be surprised to see Connor Carrick slot into one of those spots Saturday against Montreal. Do not be surprised whatsoever. You know what I mean? Because they didn't look good. Why? You got to get a guy in there. They played okay against Chicago. They played all right, that kind of thing. So you gave them another shot. They didn't look good today. Get Connor Carrick back in there. That's my opinion. But overall, and a big thing, people, and also a couple other things. One, the luck wasn't there for the Leafs. They had 3 posts. Kadri, I think it was early in the third period, rips a shot. There was lots of room. Hit the post. Right back out. That happened 3 times in this game where they hit the post and it came right back out instead of going post and in. Blake Coleman's goal to make it 6-3, post and in. The luck wasn't there as well. But the Leafs didn't. They did it to themselves. They completely did it to themselves. They did outshoot them 50-31, which is crazy. But you got to score goals. That's it. But like we said, you give up 6 goals against most teams, they will shut you down. That's that. I don't care how good your offense is. If you continue to give up 6 goals, not good. Freddie Anderson, again, not very good in this game. I understand he didn't get much help defensively. He got a breakaway goal, a wrister from the top of the circle with a guy standing right in front of him. I get that. But you got to make a big save to keep your team in it. You need at least one of those. When in a tight game, you need a big save. Like when Miles Wood was coming down on that breakaway. Make that save. It's still a 2-1 game or a 1-1 game or whatever it was. And then the Leafs have the opportunity, but instead you give up the goal. The Leafs are down in the dumps, and it hurts your team. You need to make those big saves. That's what we saw late in the season from Freddie Anderson last year. That's why the Leafs were so dynamite, because they had confidence in Freddie Anderson. Freddie Anderson had confidence in his team, and it kind of gelled nice. But Freddie has not had a good start to his year. He had a very good first game, but every game since then has been a little rough. Now, I don't see him sitting in the next game because you're playing Montreal in Montreal. I can't see McElhinney getting the start. I can see, obviously, Freddie getting the start. But don't you guys worry. Montreal, doesn't know how to score. They can't score. They can't hit a barn door, for God's sakes. And the Leafs can. So, this might be a very interesting matchup Saturday night. The video might be out to you guys a little bit later than normal. I'll be watching it at a buddy's house, and just giving you guys the heads up there. But this game, the defense sucked. They only had 31 shots, yeah. But the quality of the chances were ridiculous. The Leafs had some great chances. Got bailed out by the post a few times. Also, Corey Schneider was fantastic. So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys agree with me on this game, because, it's what happened, really. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already, or hit that like button. I don't know if I even said that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game. What'd you think of that 5-on-3 mishap? It was gross. What'd you think of the young guys? Let me know what you guys thought about them. And here we go. Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, baby, first one of the year. Leafs Habs Saturday night in Montreal at the Bell Center. Whew. Let's get it started and let's get this going. All right, so we'll talk to you guys Friday first off. Raptors edition as they're in Chicago taking on the Bulls in their final preseason game before the first game of the regular season, the 19th of October against Chicago in Toronto. Live stream going to be happening then. Just a heads up again, to you guys. And like I said, Saturday, Leafs, Habs. Let's get on the right track here. Probably gonna have a practice tomorrow or a practice Saturday morning for the Leafs. Let's work hard. Let's work hard like a part of the team. What is this? Hopefully Bob's gonna work them hard and get them going, get them fired up for Saturday night. Let's get another dub. Let's get right back in that win column and put up a good performance. Talk to you guys then.